Hey folks, John here with you again this week. Got a big tasting to do today. You know, we get a lot of viewer mail coming in from all over the globe giving us ideas on what they want to see tasted, and we got this one note from somebody all the way across in the neighboring development, actually in Palm City. Kimberly Moore told me, hey, why don't you try peanut butter? And I thought that was a fantastic idea. And I kind of thought through it. I said, oh boy, this could be interesting on the palate cleansing because this is going to stick with me for a while. So we'll get through it today, no doubt. We have all the brands of my Youth Plus, the store brand, so Publix store brand here. And remember what happened last week when we did macaroni and cheese and there was a kind of a surprise upset that Publix won? Well, I think if you watch closely, I may have messed that up. In fact, I did mess it up. It turns out Kraft actually won that one. I just misplaced the bowls as I was blindfolded, and that's how real this is. And it's live. You know, when I do this, I only do it in one take, and sometimes mistakes happen. So, shout out to Kraft because you really won that one. This week, store brand Skippy peanut butter. I think this is going to be the crowd favorite here. Everybody had this as a kid. Jif. You say choosy mothers choose Jif. I don't know what that means, choosy. I never gave anybody a compliment and said that they were choosy. I don't even know if they're allowed to still do that today, right? Is that politically correct? I'm sure it has a different connotation today. Choosy mother. Anyway, Jif's in the mix, and of course Peter Pan as well. What's the difference that I could see? Obviously not much. They're all in the same shape container, same quantity. Although, for some reason, Peter Pan has more calories per serving. So we're going to test that out today with some metal spoons, 100% metal from my silverware cabinet. And I'm going to be blindfolded. I don't know how this is going to go. It's going to be really interesting. Our palate cleanser this week, we're tasting a nice Lafroig 10. And that's another Isla whiskey. I think we've had this before. One of my favorites. Not my favorite completely, but one of my favorites. And it's, I tell you, if you ever watch Richard Patterson on YouTube going through whiskey, Scotch whiskey, and just kind of learn from him, he would call this on the nose medicinal. In other words, it smells like a freshly opened box of Band-Aids. That's what it really smells like. So we got that to taste and try and somehow palate cleanse. Probably, I actually put 4 fingers in this one today because this is going to get stuck, right? I'm going to have to really wash out the mouth to get through it. So let me just try it real quick. Oh man, it is going to be good. All right, here's how it's going to go. I'm just going to eat right out of the container because I bought them and they're mine. Nobody else is going to have them. And we'll have to get blindfolded here, deprive my senses as always on the channel. By the way, I'm on YouTube, my channel. I have to put a link so that everybody could like and subscribe to that thing. Because that's where the real money's going to come in. I can really start tasting different things like lobsters or something. All right. I think my head's getting bigger because this is getting tighter. All right, anyway. So we have 4. There we go. We have all 4. Just mix them around. Don't know what's happening here. Got 4 separate spoons. I'm thinking through this. I don't want to mess it up. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gosh, I don't want to knock over my palate cleanser either. So, trying the first one. Here we go. That's pretty creamy. Leave that right there for now. Okay, cleanse that palate good. I didn't take too much because that's, Oh, that's good. That is good whiskey too. All right, second one going in. Wow. Gosh, this is going to be tough. I actually like that better than the first one I had, so just keeping them right here. Peanut butter is an interesting thing. You know what's good? Peanut brittle. Man, I got some from Sam's Club. That stuff is the best. Cleanse it out. Oh. Number 3. Here we go. I'd say this is going to be impossible. All right. I'm going to say that this had the most peanut taste so far out of all of them. And that second one I tried seemed to be sweeter. I don't know if I'm going to be right about that. Anyway, last but not least, after I cleanse the palate, one more time. It's my dog in the background, one of them. You can hear. They're really licking their lips to get a hold of this stuff. Patty said not to give them any, though. Now that's weird. This hardly even tasted like peanut butter at all. Not until the very end. But pretty creamy, so I'm gonna go put that one in the 4th slot. I think this is the way I like them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we got. Peter Pan. Peter Pan. Store brand. Skippy. And then the Choosy stuff, the Choosy Mom bit, was last. I don't know. This was tough, I have to say. I mean, it's very little difference, very subtle differences between them all. Dogs are snoring on the video too. This is good. So I'm going to leave it like that. I think I'm going to go leave this with Peter Pan being my favorite. That is bizarre, but we'll stick with those results. I don't know what I'm going to do next week. I had mentioned before we're going to do chips. You know, if you had one chip to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? I'm leaning towards that. We'll see. We're getting close to Christmas. I have an idea for some Christmas cookies in one of those tins. Which is the best? Which ones do you throw out? A lot coming up. So thanks for tuning in this week. And remember, I'll just put my YouTube link somewhere in this Facebook or Instagram setup, and go over there and like and subscribe it so we can keep on doing more of these and all the money starts piling in. That's what my kids tell me anyway. If you're a famous YouTuber, you make loads of cash. So we'll see if that happens. All right, have a great week, everyone. Stay safe. Enjoy the holidays. Hanukkah's upon us as well, so praying for all of you. Take care.